Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are covering the Man United v Brighton Premier League game, second Premier League game of the season. And these seagulls are going to be put in a gully. How we doing, folks? Vivek, I see you. Hello, how you doing, man? My eyes, what did I see there? What do you mean, what did you see there? Did you like the intro? Did you like the intro, Vivek? How you doing, man? We're just looking at a few updates before the game comes in. Obviously, a lot has been made about this lineup. Obviously, a lot of news coming out with Scott McTominay. A lot of information coming out over the last couple of days. Did you like my knee, admin? That's a bloody swollen knee. That's a very, very swollen knee, Caleb. How's it feeling? How did the surgery go? Gun to my head. No. What? Vivek, you didn't like the intro. What's going on here? So guys, today, starting lineup, we've got the exact same lineup as last week, which makes admin's job very easy when it comes to setting up the stream. So that's all good. We've got Onana in goal, Martinez-Maguire centre-back partnership, Dalot left back, Mazraoui right back, Mainu, Casemiro, Mount at the cam, which obviously a few people weren't too happy about last time, and we saw that we really struggled to create many chances with Mount at cam and Fernandes at 9, but Ten Hag has stuck with it. It did also make us very hard to beat because we did defend fairly well. And yeah, we've got Rashford, Ahmad, and Fernandes up top. How confident are we feeling, folks? To be honest, the meds are working today. Don't feel a lot of pain when I'm resting. I think Mackenzie had a freak when he saw it. Bloody hell. What meds have they put you on, Caleb? Do you know the name? Why not Delit? Delit, I'd say new league. Why rush him? Maguire had a good performance. I think Ten Hag is very much a manager where unless you make a mistake, he's not going to take you out unless there's a much better alternative. So I don't think Delit's ready just yet. So I'm happy that Ten Hag's not rushing him in all honesty. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. Need to keep the YouTube overlords happy. Hello, I'm back. How you doing, Viv? Good to see you, man. Sorry I haven't got to your DM. It's been a very, very busy time of the year, but I'm hoping around mid-September we can actually focus on more stuff to do with the channel and stuff like that. It's just yeah, literally August is such a busy month for me. I've got a fairly big family and there's about like 7 birthdays in August. Okay, Caleb's going 2-1 or 2-0. 2-0 from Vivek. I would love for him to start. I think DeLittle will start maybe after the... I think he'll start in September sometime. Bless got my GCSE back. Yeah, I know. I heard you smashed it, Viv. How did you do? How did the ICT go? 2-1 United. Oh, you think we're going to concede, Viv? Come on now. Onana, golden glove. It's on the card. Okay, perfect. So we've got 2-1, 2-1 or 2-0 and 2-0. I, today, my friends, am going to be going for a 3-1 to Manchester United. I think Brighton will be fairly open, and I think we're going to take control of this match. We're 7 minutes away from kickoff now, so I'm just going to look at the most recent news that's been coming out, all the good bits. Just bear with me. Let's go over to Twitter's. So Eric Ten Hag's glazing over Garnacho in that post. You have to prove it, actually. Yep. Principles that we should all know. Eric Ten Hag on Joshua Zirkzee and Alejandro Garnacho. One gave the assist, the other made the goal. That's what we need across the whole season. You don't win with 11 players in a game. You need more than 11 players to win. And arguably, our squad at the moment is the best it's ever been past post-Fergie. It may not have the big names at the moment, but in terms of players that can actually provide different styles, different solutions to problems, all of this sort of stuff, like we do have the best squad that we've ever had post Alex Ferguson. Eric Ten Hag on Kobe Mainu. He collected such good experiences with England. Well, not the best experiences losing in the Euro final, but still, they will be valuable to him. And those experiences will only help him become a better player, 100%. Where do I see him? A midfielder. That's that Dutch sense of humour there. Where do I see him? A midfielder. Yep. Thank you for that, Ten Hag. Thank you for that. Thank you for that brilliant insight. Now, one sec. Ice T, I got a 5, which is like a B-. Great boundaries killed all of us. Thought I fully finessed a 7, A-. Nah, it's still sound though. B's good. 3-1, Nick is saying. Okay, Nick, we're matching predictions yet again. Hello, boys. How you doing, Nick? Long time. It's been a long week, to be honest. I'm actually, guys, I'm actually excited. I'm actually excited to watch these United matches now. Like, how long has it been since that's been a thing? 3-0 and Bruno, 1 goal, 1 assist will be golden. Nick, Viv. That's just for dry humour of a touch, nice bit of sarcasm. That's why I get on so well with the Dutchies, Eric Ten Hag on Kobe Mainu. A perfect midfielder is one who is very good in attacking and very good in defending. He is a player who can do it, and he can play as an attacking midfielder. And yeah, we know that. Okay. What other information we got? Ten Hag on Mason Mount. I think he is versatile, and I think we can use him in more than one position, but it will be more in an attacking position than in a more defensive position. So realistically, we did overpay for Mount because he's going to be a squad player. But I mean, how many other teams can say that they've got a squad player who's won a Champions League? So definitely an upgrade on what we had, I feel anyway. And I think we're still seeing like 60% of what Mount is capable of. So, and he's young, so hopefully he hits form at the right time for us. Come on, Bruno, captain. Yeah, I got 2 Bs, 3 A stars, and 6 As. Damn, Viv. Fair play. Any other quick updates? Lissandro Martinez, we are ready to play this tough game. We've prepared really well. Okay, so Martinez is confident. It's a huge privilege to play for this club. He knows what to say to get the people going. Jadon Sancho, obviously not in the United squad today. Is anyone actually shocked by this news? I don't see why anyone would be shocked. It's like, we know that him and Ten Hag just like fake made up to not reduce his market value too much, because if there was a big bust up and clubs knew that there was a big bust up and like Ten Hag just would never play him, then they'd demand Sancho for less money. So I think there's no shock there. Sancho should go to Juventus. That's what's being talked about right now. So hopefully they've got the dosh for it. Today's game against Brighton could be Scott McTominay's last game for United, but it's not guaranteed. Yet Napoli are insisting to get the deal done. Around 30 million euros could be enough. Okay, so wow. Today could be Scott McTominay's last game for United. This one's fairly interesting. Let's have a look here. Lissandro Martinez asked about his ideal centre-back partner. For me, communication is very important. To get a really good connection with your partner is important, and the personality. If you have that, then other things don't matter. Now, it's interesting that he said, and the personality, because when De Ligt first signed for the club, Martinez was going on about his character and his personality. So he's indirectly saying that his ideal centre-back partner is De Ligt, really. Although he played well with Maguire last game, so let's see if maybe that forms a new connection. It's different at United this season. New people, also the mentality is going up. We all want to put United at the highest level, things you love to hear. So Jadon Sancho travelled with the MUFC squad, as you can see here, to Brighton, but has not been named on the team sheet. So at least he's turning up. Like, at least he's showing some level of professionalism. And then, yeah, just all going up the bus. We won last week, but subs are very important. You have starters and you have finishers. Interesting. So Ten Hag is making use of subs here. I wonder if that will come into play this game also. As for the rest... So yeah, sad news for Ahmad, obviously, when his father's wife passed away, so his stepmother. But he still has to play, despite obviously mourning the loss of his father's wife. So fair play to Ahmad, playing through that. But yeah, no, that's all the updates for now. Let's go back to the game. All right, boys. It's showtime. Those red hoodies look really clean, like simple but amazing. No McSaucy. Him turning up is just to get a decent fish and chips and a beach holiday. You gotta love Brighton. You gotta love Brighton. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video. We do need to keep the YouTube overlords happy and keep the lights on at Old Truthford Incorporated. Okay, kickoff. Let's go. Bruno Fernandes to Casemiro. Casemiro back to Martinez, and we're already playing out from the back with Onana. Okay, Delo at left back. Long ball forward, trying to play it over the top to Mount or Fernandes, but it doesn't reach either. Make this the biggest stream on YouTube. Front page. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm only a few subscribers off PewDiePie, so we can do it. We can do it, guys. Maguire back to Onana. Okay, Onana at the back. Delo back to Martinez. I'm really interested to see if Mount can grow into these games or not, because Ten Hag must be seeing something. If it was like completely not working how he expected, then I feel as though he would take him out. But he's not doing that at the moment, so... Remember, lads, as well, the player ratings will go out around the 75th minute, and we're going to be doing the player rating stream after this one to go through the match reaction. We're looking comfortable here so far, though. Brighton, our bogey team. They have been, but I'm really confident in today's game. It's pouring down from the looks of it. Okay, Brighton are coming forward. Mount to Ahmed to Casemiro, almost to Fernandes, but loose pass there. Okay, Harry Maguire here. Harry Maguire back to Onana. Admin, so you're planning on joining the Angels FPL or nah? Yep, I will join it, but I will literally just be a body in it, Viv, if I'm being honest with you, because I haven't really... I've just done me auto-select, if I'm being honest. Brighton coming forward here. How does Delos defending stand up? He does well. Okay. Delo, I feel, also has grown a lot, having played left back last season. So the position is getting more familiar to him, but obviously right back is his main position. Be interesting to see who starts out of Delo and Mazraoui when the left backs come back, because Mazraoui's been playing well, but Delo is the more established player. Mazraoui coming forward here. Gives the ball to Ahmad. Mazraoui still going forward. Ahmad back to Fernandez. Fernandez crosses, and the Brighton keeper collects. Okay, Brighton playing it around the back here. Brighton. Okay, Delo picks it up again. Casemiro in the middle. Casemiro finds Rashford. What can Rashford do? Come on. It's been a while since Rashford's had a good game. Casemiro to Fernandez. Delo back to Martinez. Delo to Martinez. And the ball over the top from Martinez is too long for Fernandez. It's been a season since Rash had a good game, says Nick. Come on. It's been like one season. It has been a whole season where he didn't. I don't remember one good game he had last season. Like, he might have got a goal, but I don't think he was actually good. Okay, Brighton at the back. Nick, that's giving I haven't seen you since a year vibes on Jan 1st. Wow. He was invisible last season. He really was. We're pressing well here. A fun stat from the first match was no team pressured more in the final third or gained possession more in the final third than United against Fulham. So we're seeing a bit of that there with Ahmad and Fernandez on Lewis Dunk. Okay, Fernandez to take the corner. So guys, how confident are we that we're actually going to sign Ugarte? Or do we think that PSG are going to hold out a bit too much and we'll walk away from the deal? Oh, corner from Fernandez, and it's away from Brighton. Fernandez picks it up to Ahmad. Ahmad's close control is so good. Okay, Mazraoui all the way back to Fernandez, all the way back to Onana. Onana well out of his goal. Who can he pick out? He picks out Rashford. Was Rashford offside? Wow. That's frustrating. I do like it how we can go all the way back to Onana and then Onana pretty much just spams it straight to the wingers. Had Rashford been onside there, it would have just created an attack out of nothing. So we are beginning to see a bit of a style form here. Rashi last season, all comps, played 43, scored at 8, 6 assists, 2 yellow, 1 red. I can't even remember when he got the red card. So that's an efficiency percentage of around just over 25% when it comes to goals and assists, which is not good. Rashford tracking back well there and defending. Brighton keep it in though. And Casemiro defends well. Okay, Mason Mount pressuring in the Brighton's portion of the pitch. Red card, 42 minutes against Cup. Oh yeah, but then that wasn't even a red card, was it? It's a bit unfair to say that was a red card. Because I remember when that happened, because wasn't that the game when we were like 3-1 up or something, or 3-0 up and we still managed to lose the game? Maybe 2-0 up. Okay, Brighton playing it around the back. Our structure just looks so much more solid. Like we're 10 minutes in and Brighton haven't even been able to form an attack or anything. Let's have a look at some of the stats. Obviously no shots yet, but in terms of the stats, we're looking good. See if I can do this. Cool. In terms of the stats, we're looking good so far. Well, having said that, Brighton somehow have better XG than us. Is it just from that shot that they just had? Champions League, yeah, it was. Season 22-23 was a good season with 30 goals, all comps. I wonder what changed from that season to the next season. James Milner, oh my god. James Milner is still playing, and he's playing for Brighton. And he's only 20 games away from having the most Premier League appearances of all time. Wow. Okay, Onana kicks long to Delo, and Delo keeps it in. Fair play to him. Delo cross. Ahmad. Oh. How did he not get that on target? And just like that, we've got more XG. Come on, boys. We're winning the XG battle. That was a great cross from Delo. Oh, Ahmad. It was a hard one for him. Is Ahmad a bit too left-footed? I would have hit that with my right foot. Why didn't he... Is Ahmad left-footed? Is that why he didn't shoot there? We actually scored only in 4 matches, but we won last season. God. Okay, so Brighton are playing it around the back again. Brighton trying to form an attack, but again, the defense holds up. Have a look here. You know, it's a good game when we're not talking about random stuff, isn't it? Because we're actually watching it. Kobe battling with, is that Gilmore? It looked like Gilmore. Okay, Brighton playing it around the back. Brighton's starting to attack higher up, but they still haven't been able to get through that last line of defense of United. Martinez, so good. So good with his low center of gravity. Wow. And Fernandez forward to Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Rashford to Casemiro to Mount. Oh, perfect Mount. Okay, Ahmad. Now Mazraoui's going forward. We're playing well here. Mazraoui. Oh, the cross just wasn't it. It's good when we are competitive. Like, it doesn't feel we are going for a draw at least. Yeah, I know. We're like, what? Brighton are supposedly one of the best footballing sides in the league if you look at the past few years. And we're going toe-to-toe with them at the moment, and we're having the better of the chances. So, which in comparison to last season was just sit back and pray that we hit on the counter. They are a dangerous mid-table team. I'd say I'd class Brighton as just above mid-table. I think they're like borderline Europe. I'd say Brighton are just as bad as Newcastle, in my opinion. Or just as good, rather. More dangerous than Chelsea, that is. Admin, by the way, the table predictors. Oh yeah, I still need to do that, to be fair. I think I will do that after this game. I think I'll do it just for the Angels rather than make a video for it, because obviously we're 2 games in, so I don't want to... I called cheating on admins, but oh, Mainu! Oh. Now, I knew that we were going to have a good season, but I think United are going to finish second, in all honesty. And again, winning possession in the final third there with Mainu. Your time is up. Deadline not met. I saw vote needed in the Angels chat. I say vote needed in the Angels chat. I think we can do that. We can organise that. Viv and Nick, you're both in the FPL chat on Instagram, right? Oh, Rashford, giving the ball away there, poor. But he helps him winning it back, so it's all good. That was poor though from Rashford. Yeah, I already muted it, but yeah, I know it's been pinging on my phone for days. I don't really look at it. Okay, Fernandez to Rashford. Oh, Rashford again with a bit of a sloppy pass. I mean, he doesn't need to rush it every time. Rashford pressing. Brighton are coming forward now. But Delo, good defending yet again. Okay, gets it away. Tomenu. And Fernandez finds Casemiro. Casemiro, ball over the top, but too heavy for Rashford. Way too heavy for Rashford. We're getting closer, guys. The signs are there. It makes a lonely man look like he got people message. I was at work when the group started and my phone just exploded and couldn't look. Final pass kinda ass, says Viv. Defense and midfield look good. Attack looks shaky like last game. Attack is definitely missing a striker. I think... I don't think this is going to be our main starting 11 when we look back on this season. I think when Højlund's back or when Xerxes up to match fitness, I think that's when we're really going to see the when we're really going to see this team flourish. Because I don't know how many times I can watch Mount and Fernandez in the same team at once. Even though I think that they've been playing better and they've gelled better today than last week, they're still not 100% solid. Like, we have to bear in mind as well, though, that if Ahmad finished and was a bit more clinical with that cross from Delo, we're 1-0 up right now. So it's not like it's failing us so bad. I feel as though Mount is on the pitch up until the 60th minute mark, just literally to tire out the Brighton defenders, because all he does is run at them. Oh, we've got a bit of a dangerous situation here. Okay, Brighton coming forward. Mainu, great challenge. Great challenge from Mainu. Fernandez picks up. Fernandez gets fouled there. No? What's going on there? Okay, Brighton. Forward. Mainu again. Mainu's... You can see there's been an improvement in Mainu's game from last season. He's looking a lot more physical now as well. Ahmad coming forward. Ahmad finding Fernandez, who finds Mainu, finds Casemiro. Okay, we're looking to hold possession here. Brighton defending very compact, but then they're starting to open up with some space now. Fernandez. Looks like the Brighton player Veltman handballed it there. He literally handballed it. That should be a yellow card. He doesn't get a yellow card for handballing it. What? The game's gone, guys. The game's gone. Oh, cross there from Fernandez for Casemiro, but Casemiro is saying it should have been on the ground. Oh, is that from... Not from Fernandez, that was a cross from Ahmad. Good cross, to be fair, but I think Casemiro wanted it on his feet or wanted it a bit lower. Mount is the new Daniel James, just running. Well, looky here. Looks like Brighton Stadium's leaking as well, huh? Not just United's. Not just United's. Okay, Brighton. Playing it forward. Waterfall FC, Waterfall Derby. Mainu. And it's out. Okay, Deloitte to take the throw in. 24 minutes in. Usually last season we would capitulate at this point after playing well, so hopefully we don't do that. We've missed one big chance in comparison to Brighton's 0. I just really hope they don't score against the run of play, but we have looked pretty sound defensively so far this season. Ahmad with the header on, but there's literally no striker on the pitch, so there's no one chasing that down. Oh, Mazraoui, good challenge. Good from Mazraoui. Okay, Mount, forward to Ahmad. Okay, back to Mazraoui, and back to Maguire. The defense have really kept their shape well here. Like, I mean, look at this, 0.03 XG. Brighton really haven't created any chances. And they're a team that usually create a lot when it comes to XG, so we're doing very well here. Okay, we've got a corner here with Fernandez. Fernandez to Ahmad. Back to Fernandez. Fernandez in. Oh, almost on the head of Maguire. Mount, cross in, but Brighton defend well. Back to Maguire. Oh. Okay, Deloitte. Deloitte's going to shoot. Ah, it's over the bar. Deloitte hasn't scored any long ranges this season yet, so we all know he's got about 2 or 3 in his back pocket when he wants to use them. Okay, Brighton playing it around the back. Mazraoui defending well again against Matoma there. Arabic commentator talking about Ugarte. Do you reckon we're going to sign Ugarte, Viv? Or do you think he's, do you think PSG are just going to keep demanding more money? It is quite sad that I think Neves went for around like 70 million euros, something like that. How much did Neves... Let's have a look here. How much did Neves actually go for to PSG? 60 million euros with 10 million in potential add-ons. That's crazy that we didn't go for Neves. I find that insane. Even if it meant selling Scott McTominay early on in the summer transfer window, just so we had those extra funds, like Neves really should have been on our watch list, but instead we're going for Ugarte, who PSG are looking to get rid of because they've signed Neves. So, but I don't know. Maybe Ten Hag and the new board have seen something in Ugarte that they think or thought that Neves didn't have. So, you think we're going to sign him on loan? Yeah, from the looks of it, it's a loan with obligation to buy if we are going to buy him. But you know, hopefully we can get that deal done fairly quickly. Mainu, ball forward to Ahmad. Okay, we've got a 3v2 here. Ahmad, ball a bit far behind Rashford there. Rashford against two players here. And he gets tackled. Okay, Rashford finds Martinez. Back to Ahmad. Ahmad finds Mainu. He finds Bruno. Ugh. So we're saying Mainu was offside. Let's see if he was. Ahmad took a bit too long to make his decision there. Okay, Brighton coming forward again. Delo covers, very good. Delo to Casemiro, back to Delo. Mainu, running into a bit of trouble there with two players on him. But Casemiro covers well. Fernandez, that little shimmy from Fernandez, well. Okay, we're getting semi out-battled here. It looks like we're trying to make it a bit more complicated than we need to with these passes. Okay, Brighton. Cross in. Matoma. And Brighton have scored. Oh, wow. How have Brighton... This is exactly what happened last season. 25 minutes of playing well, and then against the run of play, they score. Mount is really, really bad, says Dowett. Oh my god. Let's have a look at that goal and how that actually happened. Of course Welbeck was going to score against us, though, if we're being honest. We all knew it was going to happen. So, what happens here? Brighton form the attack. They've got a bit of possession. They have a cross in that Mazraoui and Maguire don't do anything about. That's poor defending from Maguire, in my opinion. So cross is coming in. Maguire's looking behind him rather than actually looking at the ball. That's really poor from Maguire, in my opinion. I think he had a good game last season, a good game last week, but I think that's the mistake that is going to lead to De Ligt taking Maguire's place. Mazraoui cross. Oh. Okay, we've woken up here, though. Ahmad cross. Rashford! Oh, Rashford, yes! 1-1! Yes! Yes! Wait, it's offside. What? No. How's that offside? Oh, it's way offside. Bloody hell. Rashford, come on, man. Oh, look, Christian Andersen's here. Fresh off the 2-0 defeat to Man City. Good to see you, Christian. The fact that Ahmad plays after the death of his mom, hopefully he doesn't push himself too hard. Hopefully. Darrett, why do you think Mount is really, really bad? I don't think he's done anything too bad this game. I think there's an earthquake over here. I feel a tiny rumble. Bloody hell, Viv. Make sure you sit under the table or something while you're watching the stream. Maguire to Martinez. Martinez was very upset with that goal being conceded. And he was not happy with Maguire. Mount to Fernandez. Mount racing forward. Mount. Oh, that was almost a great ball for Rashford. That was good for Mount. Wins the corner. Stop, drop, and roll. Wait, wrong one. Sound up all the way and stay safe. It's so tiny, I feel like it could just be construction somewhere. Bloody hell. If you can feel construction from somewhere, what are the buildings made of? Okay, Fernandez with the corner. Oh, I'm really frustrated with that goal going in, if I'm being honest. Because it was such a sloppy one to concede. And Ten Hag is looking seething on the touchline. He is not looking happy. And I feel like this is where Maguire shows his level. Like, oh, ball over top for Fernandez. Fernandez to Mount. Oh. And it's saved. But why was Rashford not anticipating the keeper spilling it? Like, he doesn't have that instinct as a forward, does he? It was partially covered by the Brighton player, so he wouldn't have been able to get to it anyway, but at least like show some movement. That's not an earthquake, it's just Luke Shaw sitting down. Bloody hell, Christian. Do you have no shame? It's 2024, you can't fat shame people now, man. Paper like in America, yeah, paper houses. Might be too early, but he is just running without really helping the team, says Dowett. Ugh. I get what you mean. I just don't think... I think, in all honesty, we need to start games well. We can't afford to just play well for 60 minutes and then bring players on to win the game. Like, we need to actually get early goals as well. And when Mount and Fernandez start on the pitch together, I don't think that puts us in the best position to score a goal. It just sets us up to not concede as long as we maintain the possession. But as we've seen there, if we don't maintain the possession for a small period of the game, then our defence is gettable. And that was quite poor from Maguire. I think, yeah, Maguire's a squad player at this point, and then maybe sold next summer to a Burnley or someone like that. He's not, because like, how are you letting somebody just have a cross right past you across the face of your goal? Like, that's not the concentration levels that we need. Rush out for Garnacho. At least Garnacho is more active. That's the positive thing that we've got to look forward to in the second half. We do have a lot of options, and then we can play some real football. Fernandez cross in, and it's collected by the goalkeeper. Ah, come on, boys. Rather have Ericsson than Mount right now. Gonna Uber eat some food and enjoy the show. Come on, Mount. Use that Judas gene and give the Seagulls all 3 points. What are you gonna order from Uber, Christian? What's your go-to? Maguire out for Delict. I think... I don't know if Ten Hag's going to be that bold to make a centre-back sub in the middle of a game, but definitely probably around the 60th, probably 70th minute mark, Maguire will get subbed out for Delict. Guys, it's so busy in my area with the Dutch Grand Prix, so much noise all the time. You gotta love that, Nick. I mean, would you prefer to be in a hotspot, or would you prefer to just have literally no foot traffic where you live? Oh, Delo defending well there. Fernandez to Rashford. Ugh, why? These players always... I think they've definitely been coached this. They always keep trying to do this like body shift of letting the ball run across their body. But I think about 5 different players have tried it, and Brighton have read it every single time. I don't know why they keep being so adamant about doing it. Zandvoort. Maybe some fish and chips to support the boys. Well, wow, Christian. Ridiculous. I can hear the cars from my house. That's a little too loud for my taste. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Brighton coming forward here. Okay, Delo. To Inanna. Back to Martinez. Mainu, we've kind of got in a lull in this game at the moment. Brighton have taken full control after the goal. Yeah, the players are panicking a little bit. Hopefully we can just go into the half 1-0 down. We're at 1-0 down. Okay, saved by Inanna there. Good. Anyone score? Brighton have scored, Damien. So it's not looking good for us at the moment. And guess who from Brighton scored, Damien? Only bloody Danny Welbeck, the former United player. Ridiculous. Welbeck. My house is 6 kilometers away or around 3.5 miles from a track. And you can still hear it. Wow, those cars must be loud. Martinez with a good header back to Inanna there, but we're 30 seconds away from half time and it looks like we're gonna go in 1-0 down. Ahmad on the right wing here. I think if I was Ten Hag, I'd sub Ahmad off. I'd say that his head's not really in the game. I'd say just to protect him, like just come off now. And yeah, just bring on Garnacho at half time or something, because I think Ahmad's got into a few good positions, but whether it's for personal stuff affecting him or what, I don't know. But I'd take him off just to protect him. Okay, that's half time, boys. How confident are we feeling that we would actually go on to win this match? I did predict 3-1, so we're going to need something drastic to change. I don't know if we can stick with the same players and expect something to change. So I think we need a few subs here. Also, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video. Got to keep the YouTube overlords happy, you know. Got to keep the lights on. I was not looking forward to the start of the Prem, but now that Spurs were okay by the Foxes, and it's looking like Man Divided are back after one lucky win, takes the spotlight away from us. No, the spotlight will always... Well, I don't think the spotlight's ever been on you, Christian, because you've got a bit of a tin pot club that no one cares about. But yeah, no. Sorry, man. Chelsea, they're washed. You had your time. You had your little oligarch, Russian oligarch for like a good few seasons, but now you're a mid-table team, which will eventually get relegated, if I'm being honest. Because you're bloody pure Gym FC over there. Yeah, there's a strong wind towards the coast right now, so you can hear some of them when they go full throttle. Well, Fergie time win, I can see it. 3-1, come on. We need 3 goals, people. We need 3 goals for the prediction to be correct. 2-1 Brighton, probably. Oh, come on, Christian. You're bringing the vibe down. What am I watching? Shocking display from Maguire and Ahmad. I think Ahmad has reason to not be at his best right now. Maguire has no reason, or no public reason for him not to be at his best. So Maguire off for De Ligt. Not at half time, because... Oh, but then it's such a hard one. It's such a hard one making these decisions, because you think like, okay, if you take him off at half time, is that right for the balance of the team and all of this sort of stuff? But then you've got to think, if he stays on and we concede another goal, that's pretty much the game gone. That's pretty much the game gone. So I would stick with Maguire personally for the first maybe 10 mins and then bring on De Ligt. Chelsea weak mid-table team. Amen, Nick. Yeah, Nick, the track also has some high-speed straights and turns. This game has been so infuriating. What was your prediction before the match, Nav? I know, Nav, I have driven there. It's a lot of fun. After what I saw in the 115 players versus 115 Chargers game, I have very little faith in us this season, not going to lie. Now I just see Asna and Spuds to collapse and it's a write-off. Where do you see Chelsea finishing, Christian? Where do you, like, be realistic, where do you actually see them finishing this season? Do 2-1 United, Chelsea around 7-11. How do you feel about that though, Nav? I mean, wait a sec. No, sorry, Christian. How do you 6th to 8th? You think you'll finish potentially 6th? I don't think we are as bad as some say 12th, but nowhere near top 4. I don't know. I think you're looking at 8th, mate. I think the board now have a man that's just going to go along with everything that they say at Chelsea, which is good. That's what they want. But at the same time, bloody hell, man, you guys are bad. You guys are really bad. Like, you've made Enzo your captain and he's shocking. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Eshaw, Old Truthford, that goal was Maguire's fault. He should have cleared the first cross. No one near him, but he wants to be cute and leave it for Mazraoui. What a twizzuk, Eshaw says. I completely agree. I think Maguire just not good. Not good for this game. I think he found his level. His level is a squad player for United. Like, some games against lower teams, maybe up to like the top, maybe from like 9th to 20th in the league table, those sort of teams Maguire can play against. But in terms of any quality teams who actually play football, Maguire just isn't the guy. What's up, Nick? Felix has gone back to Chelsea. Where the F is his locker? Where's he going to change? On the parking lot. Probably in one of the hotels we sold to ourselves to avoid being charged. Are you talking about, when you say one of the hotels you sold to yourselves, is that like the land that you guys have bought around around Stamford Bridge? You sure? Never mind. You sure he is just slow sometimes? Sorry, man. I'm not the Usain Bolt of chat readers, I'm afraid, Eshaw. But I will get to your comment eventually. Slow and steady wins the race. Didn't Leicester nearly bottle the championship last year under Enzo? It's Maguire's decision making that makes me so upset. It's just really bad. That's just really bad defending, because you've got a winger who is about to cross a ball in, and you decide to look backwards to try and organise a defence when you're not focusing on your job as a defender. Like, I used to play centre back for all of my sports teams and stuff like that, and I'm not going to compare it to Premier League football, but if there's a winger like right there with the ball, you're gonna look at them. You're gonna look at the ball. Why are you not looking at the ball? You get paid hundreds of thousands a week, and you are not looking at the ball. That's insane to me. I got Chelsea on 7th, so I agree with Christian on that. No, we sold one of the hotels we owned to a company also owned by our management. Just read Barca haven't been able to register Olmo for the second consecutive game. It's a pure accounting scam, says Christian. Oh, that's not like Chelsea, is it? That's some shady business, Christian. Let's hope you don't get slapped on the wrist for that. Maguire has bad awareness. It's funny because, like, I don't know, like, I thought like his ability to read the game was one of his best qualities, which is why it made up for his lack of pace for so long. But nah, that awareness really was bad. Nav Barca is a shell of what it used to be. Hashtag Spotify FC. Maguire doesn't scan in general, but when he does scan, it's always at the wrong time. At least Barca are a bigger disgrace than us, so there's always that. They are begging us to buy De Jong. Like, what Barca does that? Are they begging us to buy De Jong? Barca's downfall needs to be studied. Maguire doesn't check his shoulder. It's just really disappointing from Maguire, to be honest, because that, like, fair enough if they score like a long ranger or some kind of amazing goal, that was really avoidable. Like, that was a really, really soft goal to concede, and I would bet money that Ten Hag will say the exact same thing in the post-match press conference. De Jong is offered to us, I believe, according to Spanish sources. Well, I think Barcelona wanted to get rid of De Jong, didn't they? But then it was him that didn't want to come to United at the time, so he wanted to just stay in Barcelona and not get paid. So good luck to De Jong. Yeah, I've seen they have offered it multiple times to United with lower and lower fees. He's way too expensive for any team. All right, crazy. I've heard he is on 500 to 600k a week. Of course he doesn't want to leave Barcelona then. He's going to end up bankrupting Barca, isn't he? De Jong is owed a lot of money by Barca. Yeah, he is. That's why he's on mad wages now. De Jong wage packet is too expensive. Just because of COVID, I believe. I don't think De Jong would even suit us anyway if we did sign him now, because Kobe's kind of taking his role, or what his role would have been in the team. Like, we need a more active defensive midfielder than we do a progressive ball carrier. I am really excited to see De Ligt play, though. I just hope that he doesn't get minutes in a situation where it's really intense. I'd prefer him to like warm into the side rather than, for example, if we're chasing a goal against Brighton, coming on then. But then having said that, high risk, high reward. If he scores the winner from a corner or something like that, De Ligt is straight away a hero. Yeah, Barca have a yearly wage rise for De Jong, so that he can get all the money he's owed. That's ridiculous, man. Barca don't want to pay. I guess that's why he's been offered to us. Barca wants to offload him quickly. They offered him to clubs that can afford him, like United and Bayern. United straight up said no. Yeah, I think they had their chance to offload him. All they had to do was create some sort of settlement with him to get rid of him when we were going for him originally, but they've now just screwed themselves even more. So, yeah, Barca are going to be a shadow of the club that they used to be. I remember like Neymar and Suarez were on like 700k per week, with Messi nearly $1 million per week. Guys, all I have to say is 2 words to describe Barcelona's incompetence. Felipe Coutinho. Like that's all I need to say. Felipe Coutinho, and then you know Barca are just literally a waste of space. Because how did they spend? Was it 130 mil? Let me look that up right now. Oh, Xerxes. Looks like Xerxes coming on. Felipe Coutinho, an initial £105 million rising to £142 million. That is actually ridiculous. That makes no sense, and Barcelona are a joke. Xerxes coming on. Okay, boys. Be back in 1 minute just for the second half. I just need to grab something quickly. Okay, Xerxes coming on for Mason Mount. Let's go, peeps. Come on, Xerxes, save us. Save us! Okay, 1-0 down. We need 3 goals for admin's prediction to be correct. Okay. Second half is underway. I'll get the timer sorted out in just a second. Wait, so what is this not going on? Okay, cool. Second half, let's go. We're in the 45th minute. In second 40. Okay. Xerxes coming on. Why is Xerxes not starting? Surely he is better than the bum Mount, says Christian. I think the whole idea was that with Mount and Fernandes in the team, it makes us hard to break down because we're pressing the opposition so much. And up until the goal, which effectively came out of nowhere, we were doing very, very well in the match, but Maguire just threw that out the window. And yeah, as Nav says, he's still not match fit. Barca is around 1.4 million euros or 1.55 million pounds in debt. Do you mean billion, Nick, or million? Because that's not actually that much, 1.4 million. Has only played one game. Barca's leather business, also very shady. I don't know too much about that, Nav, but I've heard of it. Explain it to me like I'm a 7-year-old, the leather business. It's something to do with like percentages of stuff, or am I completely making this up? We dookie, says Mackenzie. I'm on break at work, so I'll be gone again in 5 minutes. Why is the lit not starting? Still not starting. We are dookie, Mackenzie. We are dookie. If the lit's probably still not starting because of match fitness, would be my guess. And also, I think Ten Hag really wants him to start off well, so he's not going to put him in the fire straight away. I smell a Garnacho winner, says Nav. Billion, sorry. Cool. 2.7 billion in debt last summer, according to ESPN. God. Yeah, nah, Barca are cooked. What was that whole thing with Xavi as well, guys? Because I didn't pay too much attention to it. But so Xavi was joining. No, Xavi wanted to leave. So then he does leave. And then he stays, or the club convince him to stay, and then the club fire him. What happened with Xavi last season? Okay, let's get this up as well so we can see the stats. The story of the game so far is Brighton have been more clinical. And Maguire, man, that defending, so bad. They are actually done. Like, how can they still be around? What I've heard was Xavi was going to leave at the end of the season because he himself thought he failed Barca, but Barca convinced him to stay and give him 1 to 2 years. The performances at the end of the season were so bad, so Barca fired him. It's crazy. That's hilarious, though. No, stay. You weren't bad. Okay, can you leave now? Bye. Can you leave? We need a big performance in this half, lads. It's pouring down as well, though, so the players are going to have to be properly switched on here. Oh, Delo. Defends well. Xerxes. No pen, please. No pen. I'm trying to think of who Xerxes reminds me of. Is anyone else getting that vibe of like Xerxes reminding you of a player? I don't know why, just how he moves. It's very similar to someone, but I can't put my finger on it. Barca, you will leave, but on our terms. He was owed money by Barca, but Xavi let it go because of his love for Barca. Wow. Oh, Martinez got palmed off in the face there, but the ref didn't go for it. Oh, this could be 2-0. Delo. Okay, Delo. Good job. Off the line from Delo there. Everyone's getting bossed at the moment. Why is Casemiro letting him? What is going on? Everyone's looking a bit discombobulated at the moment. A bit of Berbatov. I do see that, Nav. Viv, David Luiz. Yeah, I don't think he moves like David Luiz. He's got the hair, but like I don't think he moves like him. Great from Delova. Maguire, poor defending again. Love this ref, says Christian. You scumbag. Maguire out for Delict, please. Delict on. Everyone's calling for Delict right now. Will Delict be able to do it on a rainy night in Brighton? That's the question. Maguire needs to come off. Literally everyone. Okay, everyone's saying Maguire come off. Let's see how long it takes Ten Hag to make that decision. Our XG is getting dwarfed by Brighton. They have started better in this second half. We need a change. Maguire only passes to Onana. God. Okay, Man United playing it around the back here, trying to take some control of this game. Come on, guys. Come on. We need 6 points. Fernandez. Xerxes. Back to Fernandez. Oh, I don't know what happened there with Fernandez. I think it would have been better from Xerxes to play the ball to Rashford, but he did find Fernandez in space. The ball just came up a bit too high for Fernandez to hit. Xerxes decent so far. He has been decent. He's linked up for play well. But Brighton just look dangerous now. They've got a lot of confidence. They're 1-0 up at home. It's raining. They know that Man United are not in a comfortable position right now. Delo, we look so tired. Delo looks like he's feeling it. Delo looks a bit laboured in his running at the moment. Okay, Mainu. Forward to Fernandez. Okay, Brighton playing it around the back. Mazraoui, good defending there. Ahmad's driving forward. Casemiro, ball over the top, but Fernandez is going to be offside, isn't he? Bloody hell, man. Rashford needs to come off. Rashford's done nothing in this game so far. Fernandez would have been offside. Brighton's goal kick. Shiz Game says, Nav, Gonacho, come on. Gonacho on, come on. Admin the IG chat popping off. Let's bring some life into this team. The fish and chips might have worked. Guess it's time for Eagle Stew whenever you guys play Crystal Meth FC. I haven't had a chance to look at the IG. Let's have a look. I mean, looks like it's popping off to some degree. Oh, what happened there? It's fairly active. Welbeck nearly a brace. Damn. Let's bring some life into this team. Chip. Oh, God. Nav, get plug in the stream on the chat. Get plug in. We really need a goal in the next 10 or 20 minutes if we're going to win this game. Welbeck nearly a brace. Onana forward to Mazraoui. Mazraoui to Ahmad. Admin, can you show Christian the link in Angels chat, please? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this link. Mazraoui, forward to Ahmad. Ahmad, what can he do? Ahmad, cuts in. Ahmad, yes! 1-1. Boom. We're back in it, baby. Ahmad, grabbing the badge. What a guy. Beautiful stuff. And just like that, ladies and gents, we're back in the bloody ruddy game. And is he onside? It looks like onside. Offside maybe. Nice to done. Mazza assist. He must be on. He's on, lads. Let's go. Beautiful. Okay. 1-1. Game on. We're so back. Let the title charge commence. It's happening. Whether they like it or not, it's happening. Okay, now we're going to take control of this game after we lost it for a short while. Mazraoui assist and Diallo goal. Lovely stuff. Yeah, no, Christian seems to have disappeared, doesn't he? Where's Christian gone? Now back to the link for Christian admin. Christian is awfully quiet now. Okay, let me see if I can open this up. So on the Discord, we've got this lovely meme dedicated from Nick. And it says, training at Chelsea is like going into the gym on January 1st. I just don't understand. So do they have... Are all of their players because of loan players coming back and stuff like that? Because how can they have 42 people for a 21-man squad? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's a vid, admin. Oh, there's a vid. Let me see if I can open it up. It is literally like a pure gym, isn't it? Or the gym group. Some comments here. There's no way they all know each other's names. I don't know half of these players. That is crazy, but they're just not even going to recognize each other. At a Premier League football club, that's mad. Okay, so Garnacho is replacing Marcus Rashford here. I think I saw João Felix. His team is going to decline so fast. We should rename to the Long Lankies. Bowley seem to think we are a basketball team for fudge's sake. Well. Chelsea are in the mud. Sound off, otherwise copyright. Cheers, Nick. Admin, one of my new Norwegian friends, is also a big United fan. Okay. Yeah, sign him up to the Discord, man. It's a vid, admin. Nav, let him join the Discord. Rashi on for Garnacho. I'm going to shout him the Discord next time, Nick. Viva Garnacho. So many players. Like, how can there be chemistry? No, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't... It's funny because a new owner buys a club and you think, oh, okay, there's going to be some teething issues and all of this sort of stuff. Like, there'll be a problem here and there, but they'll work through it. They'll stamp it out. But Chelsea, at every turn, seem to have made the wrong decision on what they should do, which is quite hilarious, to be honest. Like, getting rid of Poch is one of the stupidest things I think they've done in recent history. Like, fair enough, Graham Potter. Like, Thomas Tuchel, maybe. Like, he won you a Champions League, but maybe a bit toxic. But like, getting rid of Pochettino, who's willing to actually grow your squad and has done the exact same thing at Spurs. It's so stupid to get rid of him. Casemiro! Shot over bar. So he needs to be in the stream. Yeah, man. We need a Norwegian representative for Old Truthford as well, Nav. Rashford very average today. Not below average. Like, he did nothing. He did almost nothing. The crowd needs to stop shouting shoot. Rashi below average. Didn't do anything as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm the same boat as you, Nick. Chelsea survived off the points. Tuchel got them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, just... I don't know what's going on with Chelsea. I'd be so... Like, can you imagine if that happened at United? Like, Todd Bowley ended up buying United and then he was doing all of this sort of stuff. Like, people would be going insane, but it's almost like the Chelsea fans have just admitted defeat, really. Bruno has also been invincible today. Do you mean invincible or invisible, Nav? One's good, one's bad. I don't know if you're saying if like Bruno's had a really good game or he's had a terrible game. Invisible. My bad. No worries. I didn't know if you were saying it was good or bad. We don't have Norwegian influence in these streams. Yeah, we need to get a couple of elves in here. My bad. I feel like Bruno, to be honest, I feel like the same thing happened in the first match of the season mode now. Like, Bruno was invisible for the first 60 minutes when he was playing as a striker rather than a cam. And then Mount came off and then he started actually appearing more. So I reckon Bruno will have a good end to this game. Admin, did you see the True Geordie vid about United? It's so toxic. What did he say in it? Because I think I may have seen it. I think I may have watched it. Was it like the usual people that they have and all of that sort of stuff, like the four square kind of layout? Send the Angels now. Before including Brian, they were just hating. I'm not gonna lie, I might do a new series where like I just react to other content creators saying stuff about United and then just start saying why they're chatting cheers. Bruno Fernandes, assist, Garnacho, goal, boom, 2-1. 2-1. Yeah! Come on! Garnacho, instant impact. Rashford is in the mud, man. Rashford is so in the mud. Garnacho literally scores within 5 minutes of coming on, and we're 1 goal away from admin's prediction of 3-1. Come on. Come on. I told you, Nav, I said Bruno was going to pop up towards the end of the game when Mount came off, and he's picked himself up an assist. Beautiful work. Good driving from Ahmad. Ahmad finds the perfect pass to Bruno, and easy goal for Garnacho. Easy goal. Wait, what? Offside? Oh my god. Xerxes touched it. It's offside. Is it offside? Surely it can't be offside if it was going in anyway. Is this a joke? Oh, you just had to stick your knee up, Xerxes. Oh, no. No. Still 1-1. Still 1-1. Oh my god, this ref. Ten Hag does not approve. Russia needs to start taking it seriously. Garnacho is reviving the team. What, it was going in anyway? Come on. It makes no sense, guys. It makes no sense. I can understand if the offside play, but like, what? That's ridiculous, man. That has to be one of the most, like, that has to be one of the stupidest rules ever. But it's okay. We're still looking good. We're still knocking on the door. The 3-1 prediction may be out the window now, but we can still get 2-1. Come on, boys. 3 points. That's what we need. Three points. That's what we're looking for. Touched it on the line. That hurts. I just sent the vid in Discord. Says Nav. Yeah, I think I am going to start doing a new series where I just react to other YouTubers' content and them saying stuff about like their opinions on United, and then we'll just see if they're chatting shiz or not. We'll rate them on the Truthford meter. It'd also be on Xerxes' name then. Xerxes, goal stealer. The comments on the vid were hating on them. Admin, there's good money in that. Alright, lads, we're gonna make that. We're gonna make that the new direction of Old Truthford, just roasting other channels. We'll see how that goes. Probably not gonna make a lot of internet friends, but oh well. Don't need them as long as I've got the Angels. Oh, Brighton. Okay, it's away. It's away. Ahmad good defending there, or did he foul? It looked like he fouled. Yeah, okay. Gives a free kick away. In a dangerous, precarious position. Oh, come on. Come on, United. Come on, United. Roast in Hell, the name of the series. Jesus. I don't know if... I feel like the word hell wouldn't be good for the YouTube algorithm, but I'll look into that one. Any other names? Let me know. Oh, they're really discussing this free kick. Watching United and F1 at the same time. You're watching United, F1, and the Old Truthford stream, Nick. Admin versus the world. That could work. That could work. Oh, please, Onana. Please. Oh, good block by the wall. Ah, good save by Onana. Okay, straight into his arms. We have improved on set pieces, to be fair. We haven't looked too shaky in any set pieces in the first 2 games. We're just thrown to the ground there. What's going on? This ref really does not like us. The XG is neck and neck now. 1.38 for United, 1.4 for Brighton. So very, very even game. big chance missed by both teams. 8 shots each. 53% possession, 47%. It's De Ligt's coming on. Okay. Let's see what he can do. He's got some bloody chunky fires about De Ligt. Pause. It triggers YouTube and won't make it far into the wall. De Ligt on. De Ligt on. Maguire off. Let's see who's coming off. Is it Maguire? Yeah, so many things to focus on. De Ligt and McTominay coming on. Okay. Bruno off. Now that's an interesting one. Are we looking to just not concede and take the draw? Bruno coming off is definitely an interesting one. But then again, McTominay coming on, McTominay is going to be a goal threat. It looks like I think we're looking to just spam crosses in from the looks of it. "3-4-3", says Calvin. Xerxes 10, I think. Okay, let's have a look at this. De Ligt coming on and already showing a lot of urgency to defend. Okay, Onana finding McTominay. Great turn from McTominay. Okay, forward to Garnacho. Garnacho forward to McTominay again. If McTominay knows this might be his last game for United, he is going to be extra motivated. He's going to be running his socks off. Okay, De Ligt to Ahmad. Back to De Ligt. To Martinez. De Ligt's looking focused, which is good. I'm going to release all of the player ratings and stuff like that, so you guys can vote for your man of the matches, etc. Okay, so all of those will be on the Discord. What happened there with Ahmad? Oh, I just missed that. Was he offside again? Oh. Why is Ahmad always offside, says Nav. Well, if he manages to get that out of his game, then he's going to have a lot of chances. Okay, Onana. Just sitting on the ball, really. Passes to De Ligt. To Mazraoui. Mazraoui gets clipped. End game predictions, admin. Well, I was certain that Bruno was going to be involved in a goal, but that was called offside. So let me have a look at the team at the moment so I can get a wider view. I think we're looking at a Mainu assist and wait, what's being checked? Onana got the ball. Did he get the ball? Yeah, he got the ball. Cool. Okay, I think we're looking at a Mainu assist, and who's going to be the scorer? I think Xerxes is going to grab the goal. I think Mainu assist and Xerxes goal. Or Mainu assist and Delict goal. One of the two new boys are going to score. Onana fuming at Martinez. Okay, corner for Brighton. And a punch from the gods from for Onana. Long ball from Mainu there. But Garnacho can't get on the end of it. Ball could have been from Ahmad, actually. McTominay's pressing. McTominay's pretty much playing as a striker here, but we need an actual goal scorer to be on the pitch. Okay, all we need is one goal. I actually feel quite bad for Xerxes. He really shouldn't have stuck his leg up, but then it was probably like it was probably an instant reaction. Garnacho. Wins a corner. Admin, are you doing player ratings on your Anthony account? I have to, man. It's because essentially, like on Discord, it sets like a limit on how many polls you can do. So what I had to do is set up another account, another burner account, so I could post more polls. So then, like, there's a player rating for each player. Okay, Ahmad on the ball. Mazraoui. We've got 5 minutes of normal time to get this goal. Come on. That changed then, or is it the first time I noticed? It's always been like that, to be fair, Nick. That's why like half of the normal Old Truthford stuff and half are Anthony Hill. Okay, Garnacho, left wing. Garnacho finds... Ahmad couldn't get his feet right there. Okay, so player ratings should all be out for people to vote on. We will be doing the player ratings immediately after the show, after like 10 or 20 minutes, after the live stream. Oh, Garnacho. Probably a draw. It's looking like it, Nav. And Onana collects. We have 3 minutes of normal time. And what other added time to get a result here? Who's scoring the goal, guys? Who do we think is going to score the goal? So we're saying Xerxes to make up for offside, Nick. Martinez getting rolled on there. Martinez is pissed. Gilmore coming off. Anthony to score the winner, says Calvin. I'd take an Anthony winner. I'd take an Anthony winner about now. I feel like Anthony should have got more minutes, to be fair, because Ahmad was playing good throughout the game, but at the same time, I feel like around the 75th minute, he kind of just wasn't there anymore. Calvin, don't say that. I waited 17 games on that winner goal last season. Yeah, but this is Anthony with like white tips in his hair, so he's going to score. Casemiro shoots from outside the box, and he's saying for handball there. 7 minutes of added time, though, lads. So plenty of time to get that goal. Get that goal. Get that goal. In the goal. Ajax right flank link up. McTominay driving forward. Gives the ball away. Oh, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. The ref hates us. Mazraoui's losing his mind now with the ref. Free kick for Brighton here. Oh, Lord. In the grand scheme of things, a draw away at Brighton isn't the worst result, but if we're looking to challenge for the league, we need to score another goal. And we want to challenge for the league, don't we? Yeah. Come on. Come on. Liverpool next. I reckon we will demolish Liverpool. I think we'll destroy them. Oh, bloody hell, Brighton are playing it through us. Shots over the bar. Over the bar. Oh, Mainoo picks it up, but his touch lets him down there. Okay, Brighton coming forward. De Ligt, good defending, good block. But corner for Brighton. Mazza hates this rev. Come on, only one goal. We've got 3 minutes to score one goal. The problem is, Nick, we haven't really created anything in these final minutes. I don't know if Ten Hag knows that we're not up to match fitness or what, and that's why he brought on the defenders. But I think we need to do something here. Otherwise, it's all Brighton at the moment. Brighton cross, and they score. Brighton have scored. It's 2-1 to Brighton. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? Why? Brighton 2-1. All right, boys, there's still a way to go for this season. Who should it have been on the back post? Why are there 3 people on the back post with nobody defending them? Why is Delo and Mazraoui blocking one person? Well, Delo should be on that side, shouldn't he? Or who was on the left side? What? De Ligt was pissed at that. He was like, where is everyone? Like, what? What happened there? Two one to Brighton. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Christian's comments before the end of the stream. Oh, God. Oh, look, there he is. There he is. Yep, okay. Well, the unbeaten streak didn't last all that long. How can there be 2 players fully open? There were arguably 3 players, Nick. There were arguably 3 players open on the back post. You called and I answer. Good to have you, Christian. Good to have you. If you haven't already, guys, drop a like on the video to save admin's mental health. Thank you very much. It's over. GG's, says Nav. What a waste of a game. I'm not gonna lie, I do blame Maguire for how this game turned out, because we were on top the entire time in the first half. Maguire switched off, we're 1-0 down, and then everything doesn't go our way with the ref and everything like that. Yeah, it really wasn't good. Just wasted 90 minutes of my life watching the shiz, says Nav. Could have at least gotten a point there. I would have been happy with a point. That's really disappointing. I think the goal for this season is definitely top 4. If we can't at least get a draw against Brighton, then it was very close. We've got to bear in mind it was very close, but if we can't get a draw against Brighton, then yeah, we're looking at top 4 this season. I think that's the best we can expect. But God, Atta Gaming there, or former known as Atta Gaming, now known as YouTube Edits. Never ending story. Onto F1 stream admin. I'll teach you. No F1 stream, I'm afraid, today, Nick, but I don't know. One day maybe we could do that. But yeah. If you haven't already, guys, get your player ratings in on the Discord. We're going to be going live again in about 10, 20 minutes to go through the player ratings, but until then, God, United. Any final thoughts from anyone else? This is just... I'm speechless, to be fair. 3 players left on the back post. 3 players left on the back post by themselves. That is not a functioning defense. Okay, guys, we're going to end this stream here, but hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Going to be going through the player ratings in 10 to 20 minutes time. So hopefully see you there, but Godspeed.